Hey dolls and my YouTube family, and welcome to part 2 for my Meijer's haul. I just wanted to say real quick, I know my videos are long, sometimes 20 minutes, or so, and I talk a lot. If that bothers you guys, let me know down below, and when I do hauls and reviews, I'll just talk about the product and I won't talk so much. But I can't help it. When I'm talking about a product, I talk about it to the fullest because I want you guys to know what you can do with that product, how the product works, if it works this way or that way. I just want you to know the most about it. That's why I talk a lot. So I apologize if it bothers you, because I know some people just want to watch a video to have a review on the product and that be it. You know what I mean? But I guess that's just not me. I guess I talk about stuff. I can't help it. So anyways, I just showed you guys the clothes in part 1, and then I showed you guys the nail polishes. So if you want to see that, go over to part 1. I also got, I don't usually buy drugstore quads and stuff like that from eyeshadow unless it's something that I really, really want, because when it's concerning eyeshadow, not that drugstore products aren't as good as high-end. I have a lot of high-end products, and I just tend to use those palettes, and I don't have a lot of room for just little quads and palettes like that, because I have so many of them already. So I've been really cutting down on buying these. That's why you don't see a lot of this type of eyeshadows in my reviews and hauls unless it's Wet n Wild or, something like that. Or the L'Oreal Infallibles, because I love those shadows. Just the one, they're just one shadow. But, or if it's like a Physicians Formula palette or something like that, but you don't see a lot of these type of shadows in my videos. But I wanted to try them, and I actually seen a review done last night on these. I forgot her name. Oh, I hate when I do that, and I love her channel. Cannot remember her name right now. It's like DKY Cutie or something. Oh, I apologize. I'm probably totally screwing up her name, but she does awesome reviews on drugstore products and just makeup in general. And she showed some of these in a video I watched last night, and the 2 that I got were 2 that she showed that I really, really liked. Anyways, these are called the L'Oreal Color Riche eyeshadow quads, and this one is number 312 Army Brat. You could see it shows a picture of how you can put the colors, and I've noticed lately with the drugstore shadows, I think Revlon also has quads like this where it's like swoopy looking design in there. I don't know if I like it so much, but I mean, hey. The Color Riche packaging it's nice. It's just gold. Not my favorite packaging in the world. To me, all these drugstore packagings are just really cheapy. And some of the prices are just really expensive. I think these were like $7.95 or $8 a piece. To me, that's really high priced. And, I mean, you're getting a plastic thing with 4 strips of eyeshadow. Like, come on. I don't know. But anyways, I seen her swatch these and I really liked them. I actually used my I brought 2 primers over because I wasn't sure which ones I was going to use. These I don't tend to use on my eyes because you guys know I use my paint pot, my MAC Painterly paint pot, or I use my e.l.f., or I use the Maybelline 24-hour tattoos. So I use these just strictly normally to swatch stuff in reviews and hauls for you guys. So it's the Prestige Primed and Ready Eye Primer, and this is the Ruby Kisses Eyeshadow Magic Primer, which this one is unbelievably close to the Urban Decay Primer Potion. It's crazy to me how close this is, and this was only $5. I will use this one sometimes. I don't necessarily like this one as much. It's kind of watery, but, So, anyways, I used the Ruby Kisses. This is going to keep falling, so I'm just going to move it. I used the Ruby Kisses one in this, to prime my hand. Which my hand is actually getting a lot better, you guys. The dryness and stuff. This ring is, like, getting makeup on it. But it's getting better. Look at my handy dandy little bandage. It's like leopard print. I got a whole pack of these and they're used up now, but this was the last one from Old Navy. My hand, look how funny that is. I have 5 different colors on my fingers. Oh, I forgot to show you guys the swatch from the Moon Dust. I did it just by itself without the black, so you guys could see the holographic just by itself. And then I don't have any on this hand, but all 5 fingers are swatched on it. That's funny. So anyways, I'm going to swatch these for you. So this first one that I got is 312 Army Brat. Really pretty colors in here. That's why I got it, because I just really liked the colors. I don't even know if I'll ever use it, probably. Maybe. If I really like something, I will use it till it's gone. You know, eyeshadow-wise, drugstore. Comes with a little applicator that is pretty much probably pointless to me. I guess if I'm on the go and I need it, I could use it, but look how tiny that is. Like, I don't know. So, you guys are probably like, why did you buy it? All you're doing is complaining about it. I know, I can't help it. But I really do think these colors are pretty, especially that green. So there is like a, I would say, I'm not sure. I'm going to have to swatch this one to tell you what color this is. It's a pretty, like, goldy color, if you could see that. Pretty pigmented, but I think I'm going to need another go at that. So it's a pretty gold color. Let me swatch it on my hand for you guys. Silky, a little bit powdery. I'm going to need a little more. I would say with these you're going to have to wear a base to bring them out a little bit more. There's the color. It's pretty. That's 2 swipes, you guys seen that. It was a little powdery, I had to blow it off, but it wasn't bad at all. Very smooth, creamy color. Pretty so far. But if you could see that, it is a little powdery. I guess, you know what, it's not that it's like cheapy powdery. It's a really soft consistency. And then this next color is like a light... Ooh, that's pretty. That one is way more pigmented than the first one. Let me swatch it so you can see that better. That's a really pretty color. That's just one swatch. It's like a, you know, shimmery white. It's really pretty. I'm liking this one so far. I really am. And it's actually still on my fingers, so that one's pretty pigmented. I don't like the design of the packaging because it's kind of like, ooh, that's a beautiful, like, olive brown color. That is really pretty. I don't like the packaging just because it's kind of awkward to me, but, you know. Ooh, yeah, that's a really pretty color. Might just do a little bit more. Yeah, these colors are really pretty so far. Look at that, how pretty that is. Really pretty. It's like a gold, a shimmery gold, shimmery white, and then a shimmery olivey brown color. And I'm interested to see this last color because last night when she swatched it when I was watching, it was like the prettiest green. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. It's like a dark green. Like a dark foresty green with glitter. It's so pretty. That's why I wanted this palette, just for that color. But I ended up liking all of the colors, so that's cool. So you could definitely do, and that one's pigmented. You could definitely do, ooh, look at that, a really pretty look with these 4 shadows. Those are really pretty colors. So I'm happy with this palette. It's worth the money. I mean, you know, $8 is a little expensive. I mean, I think it would probably be better if it was like $6. But I'm sure you could probably get it cheaper other places. So this one was, again, 312 Army Brat. Which, you know, cute name. I mean, it's compact, so obviously for on the go, it's good. But I feel like I'm going to always have to constantly clean this because it, like, handprints and stuff. I don't like that. But, you know. So once again, those are the colors. Really pretty. I like it. Oh, I like it. I forgot to grab, whoops, I have my alcohol here and I forgot to grab, I was going to use my makeup remover because I thought maybe it would be easier to take off stuff that I've already swatched. And I forgot it. I have the Clinique and I love it. I mean, it takes off anything. Okay. Now the next palette is more natural. And, whoops. I had to open them because you guys know I'm working with one hand here. This one is the palette in 841, Because I Am Worth It. Isn't that their like logo, I think, maybe? Oh, so it does say on the back, no, the colors 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 is you color the entire lid with that color. 2 is sweep onto brow bone. 3 is contour, blend into the crease for depth, and 4 is defined, apply along lash line. So the darker color is supposed to be like, you know, okay, I get it. So is it the same thing with this? Yep. Okay. So they can like kind of tell you step for step how to get the look in the picture. So 841, Because I Am Worth It. Okay, now this one made me mad because the pan right here, if you could see that, is moving like I could just take it right out of here. If you could see that. I'm not, look, I mean, like, come on. Somebody pays $8 for a drugstore shadow. I'm thinking that I don't want that to happen. But hey, you know, I guess it does happen. So these are more natural colors, really pretty, so I'm going to swatch them for you guys. It's a really pretty, like, kind of like a light taupey, creamy color. I will swatch it for you guys. Very pretty. And out of all the palettes that I've seen, these were the two that I liked the best. There were some other pretty ones, but I watched a video on a couple different reviews of these, and I didn't want to, you know, I just wanted the ones that I liked the most, and these were the two that I gravitated to the most. But I wanted to try them out, because I haven't bought, like, other than, so, like I said, some Wet n Wild's and some Profusions and the Physicians Formula palette. I haven't bought drugstore eyeshadows in a while, so I wanted to try it out. And this is the one that feels like it can come out. Oh, I didn't show you the other swatch. Duh. There's the second color. It's a little bit lighter than the first. I like this palette because you can work this palette in with a lot of other palettes, you know what I mean? So it's really nice. Just natural. And then here's the third color. That's actually a really pretty color. Just hope it doesn't fall out. It's like a, almost like a light coppery shimmer. Let me swatch that for you. Yeah, that's a really pretty color. You can see that. It's got some glitter in it. I like that color. Very pretty. These are just really soft shadows, like most drugstore shadows, you know. And then the fourth color is the darkest out of the four. Looks like it has some glitter in it, too. This pan feels like it's going to fall out, too. Definitely have to wear a primer with these shadows, guys. They're not highly, highly pigmented, but they are pigmented enough. Poppy's down there eating his toy. Okay, and that is the fourth color. Really pretty. I like all four colors together. Very pretty. Would give a very pretty natural look. And then, of course, the Army Brat one. Very pretty colors. So these two palettes, definitely, I'm liking the shadows. Really nice colors. I just wish the pans weren't, like, falling out. For the price you pay for these, you know. So, I'm happy with that. Okay, the next thing I want to show you guys is, I know that I did a full kind of like haul review on the Maybelline Color Whispers, and I showed you guys 11 or 12, or no, I showed you 11? No, it was 10, but I bought 2 of one, so it was 11, but only 10 swatches, because 2 I bought the same color on accident. So this, I bought 2 more, and this would make me have, or this, I would have 12 altogether out of the collection. I think there's 20. So, I think. I don't know. I could be wrong. So I got the 2 that I actually missed when I bought them, because these 2 weren't left. And, the first one, if you guys remember the Color Whispers, I have a haul that's a little ways back. I got these right before I ended up getting the Vivids, I believe. So it's the Maybelline Color Whispers, which everybody's comparing these to the Revlon Lip Butters. I think they're like the L'Oreal Color Reach lipsticks, the ones in the gold package, like shiny gold package, which I should have grabbed one to show you. I always forget to do that. This one is number 85, Berry Ready. This is one that I did not have. I don't think I did. No, I didn't get this one. It's a really pretty berry color. Let me swatch it. I'm going to have to swatch it on my other hand. This one, actually, it's very creamy. Very pretty color. This one, actually, everybody is saying is the most pigmented out of the bunch, I think. So let me show you. There is Berry Ready, and it is very pigmented, very pretty. Very pretty berry color. Yeah, my hands are getting better. I'm happy about that. So there is Berry Ready. Very pretty Berry Ready. Okay. So that was Berry Ready. Okay, and the next color I got in the Maybelline Color Whisper was number 25, Lust for Blush. This one is a more natural color. And you guys know that like the packaging on the outside is supposed to coincide with the color on the inside. There is Lust for Blush. It's a very natural pinky nude color. Very pretty. I had to get this one because it's really pretty natural color. Let me swatch it for you. Once again, that's what it looks like. Very pretty. This one is actually rather pigmented as well. Very creamy. Oops, I'm going the wrong way here. So I think I'm probably through with the Color Whispers because I don't think there's really any other colors that I need that I really liked. Oops, keep dropping everything. Okay, there's the swatch Lust for Blush. Very pretty color. It's really pretty, actually. I really like both these colors. So I'm happy with those. Like, did my hand just get redder as this video is? I don't know. Okay, then I had done I think in the same, this ring just keeps falling off. The same review or haul I think I did with the Whispers, or it was around the same area. I did the L'Oreal, what are these called? The the L'Oreal lip stains. No, they're not stains. They're like glossy glosses or something. The L'Oreal Gloss Shines or something like that. You guys, I'm sure, have seen these all over YouTube. And some people love them, some people hate them. I'm in between. I like them, but I only like a couple colors. I'm not going to go crazy and buy the whole collection. I actually have already shown you guys the first color I bought. I only own 2 of these, and the first color was Berry Persistent number 186. And the one I ended up getting today is one that I've wanted for a long time. Well, since they came out, it's number 190 Endless Red. And I forgot how these are kind of difficult to open. So let me see if I can do that with one hand. Am I talented enough to twist this off? Okay. Alright, guys. Twisting it off. The darker colors on these, from what I heard, tend to be more pigmented. So I thought, okay, I seen the red one on some people and I really liked it, so I'm going to try it myself. Let me take one more swatch of that. I mean, you know, one more, it has the DoLLZ, I think it's called DoLLZ applicator, and it's like a tear shape almost. I forgot to show you guys that. Nice little applicator. Makes you be able to get a more precise line, or, you know, line your lips more precisely. So I did 2 layers of this to show you guys. Let me get that back in there. Whoa. Am I going to be able to shut this with one hand? Oh, and I lit my leopard candle for you guys. I normally don't light that, but today I did. Okay. I didn't know if you've seen that going over there. Okay, there is Endless Red. It's not a very good swatch, you guys, because I was using my left hand and I'm not used to working with my left hand, but that's a pretty color. So that is, I think that's what it's called, right? Yeah, 190 Endless Red. There may be 2 other colors that I want out of the collection, but other than that, I think I might get a nude, even though everybody says they're not that pigmented. I like the, might just want something for just a hint of color. You know, I'm not sure, though. I have other things that are kind of similar, so I probably won't. But I think I want to get a pink one, too, and then that's probably it. But there's the Endless Red. Nice color. Pigmented. More pigmented than most of them. Oh, we're 22 minutes in. Jeez. Alright, you guys, I'm going to cut this because it's already 22 minutes in. I only have 2 other products to show you. So I might go grab the other things that I wanted to compare the products to. So I will be right back for part 3, of course. Bye.